If he's in there, does that mean that there's a Justice League of Kaido? Yo, peoples! Kyushu92 here with yet another One Piece chapter reaction and review. We are off from break, so let's go ahead and get into it. Chapter 914, Leftover Town. Dropping in on the lives of the Straw Hat Grand Pirate Fleet, Volume 42, Special Arc. This is Dyed Cloth City, and it's a massive cover page where there's a whole bunch of different cloths and flags flowing in the wind. I don't see any Jolly Rogers, but who is this standing here? Who is that? Special Arc. Who is that? That's not Shanks because he has a left arm. Could that be Bellamy? Or maybe it's that long leg dude. Bluegill? Or no, Idio's the dude with the explosive arms. Bluegill. It might be Bluegill. I don't know. Moving on. What has become of the ill Tama? Wano Country Kuri Leftover Town. And she's groaning in pain.
I'm in all better. Thanking you so much.
That medicine worked way too fast. Bugleweed is a wonder drug for these sorts of poisonings. And as we know, Suru here was the one who was going to treat Tama in the last chapter that we saw. But even it can eliminate the poison from your body completely. No more drinking the river water, Otama. And her stomach is growling. And she says, her stomach is growling, and she runs away.
Yeah, warrior, shame. Water, river.
Otama, stop right there. Oh, and Luffy and Zoro are getting treated by the other chick. By the other lady that was with Suru, and she's apparently very, very tall because her sitting down next to Zoro and she's still towering over him. She's like almost Brooke's height. There, all done. A rather hasty dressing, but thanks, you're a big girl, aren't you? Big Mom was bigger. A sumo wrestler was coming on strong to me earlier. Thank you both for driving him off. I apologize for not introducing myself earlier. I doth be Okiku. Doth? No, I simply can't.
Please, Miss Zoro, take this away. I can't hardly even pay for the herbs you treated me with. I could never afford this Shuruko.
Don't worry about the price, dear. Eat up.
I can't accept this. You and Okiku have probably not been eating well either. You've saved me. How can I take your food too? I can't do it, and I'll repay the price of those herbs one day.
Silence, child. Once a woman serves her food, there's no I don't want this or I can't take this. I refuse to take back this plate. And she's got her by the scruff of her kimono right now. If you won't eat it, I'm throwing it out onto the street. Got it? Otama, take it. Once old Suru has made up her mind, there's no convincing her. And there's next panel. Come on, don't just sit there holding it, Zoro says. And Luffy's just looking at. Besides, you deserve it. It's your birthday today. Is it? Yep, that's what I'm saying. And she eats it. Finally, she eats some good food. And she's got tears in her eyes and steam coming out of her mouth.
Yummy, so yummy, I can't believe it.
Have you never had Shiruko before?
Nope.
Day in, day out, she weaves hats. We live mostly off of millet.
There's Mochin in here. There's Mochin here. It's so fancy. Thanking you so much.
I don't think I'll ever have a birthday like this ever again. Sorry, Master. Oh,
I don't think I'll ever have a birthday like this ever again. Sorry, Master. Mochi.
Your cheeks produce the stuff, kid. That mochi doesn't
fill me up.
Is Miss Suru... Oh, has Otsuru not been eaten either? Miss Otsuru, and she's apparently groaning in pain.
Today is the best day ever.
And she's sleeping. Oh, she's talking now. You'd find kids like her all across Wano. To think that a tyke like that can't eat her fill. Of course, once she grows up, she'll probably be able to stomach a poison or two, but no, she won't. No, she won't. With the seas, the mountains, and the forest around her, she'd normally have no trouble finding things to eat. Yes, if only we humans hadn't spoiled them for ourselves. You two are so kind. What are your names? I'm Zorojuro, the Ronin. And I'm Monkey Dude, just call him Luffy Taro. Oh snap, we're going with names from Journey to the West. Yeah, Luffy Taro's my name. I mean, name it. You are not from this land, are you? Your manner of speaking is quite strange. I'm surprised you made it into this country. Don't worry, we won't tell anyone. How'd they figure it out? I too only came to this town recently, and Okiku's only been with me for a month. I heard this place was called Leftover Town. What's with that name? It means what it sounds like. People gather here to fish for the leftovers discarded by the officials and big shots. Tama said that there was somewhere that has poison-free food. Can you see that mountain over there? The one without any smokestacks? Long ago on its peak there was a castle, Odin Castle. That was more than 20 years ago, though. Odin Castle. Odin. I feel like I've heard that for somewhere. What was it again? Until 20-odd years ago, the Kozuki clan ruled Wano. They had been rulers for a very long time, and the vast fields that cover the base of that mountain were planted by the late Lord Odin to feed the people of Kuri with delicious fare. Certainly not for Orochi and his followers to control all edible food in the land. Such is what has become of the Paradise Plantations. So that's where it is? The poison-free food? Free food? Yes, safe, delicious food, clean water and clothes. Except all of it belongs to Shogun Orochi. Behind that great torii gate there is a city in which the officials and big shots live. The things they do not use, their refuse, and the rotten food they do not eat. That is what we buy and sell to make our living. And so that's why it's called Leftover Town. It's fine, at least we're still alive. And Zoro just comes in with that observation haki and catches an arrow with his blade before it kills Otsuru. Who's that?
Kiki. Bad-mouthing the Shogun, are we? I heard you, woman.
Gifter's Batman. Bat smile. Odin is dipping into some DC territory. First we got Joker Doflamingo, and now we have Batman. A gifter with a bat smile. Batman.
My hearing is 6 times better than a human's.
The gifters! Fine, so you heard her, but for what? She said you tried to kill her? If that arrow hit, she'd have died. Otsuru, I'm so glad you're safe. If you lot stay in your lane, we'd have no reason to...
If you lot stayed in your lane, we'd have no reason to raise a hand against you. But Lord Orochi will not brook any talk of rebellion. Tread lightly. We're out here looking for thieves. There have been thefts of food from the plantations in the last few weeks.
And as he's talking, he's still trying to shoot arrows, but Zoro is deflecting every single one with Luffy just looking on like, man, I ain't gotta do nothing. My first mate got this. Oh, Zoro, it's good to have you back.
Don't tell me you two are behind them, you Ronin. Who are you? How did you block all those arrows? Wait a minute. You, the one-eyed one. I saw your portrait in the Kawaraban paper.
What is going on?
Ah, who are you?
Huh? Tama! What happened to Tama? Yo, someone else just took Tama.
Well, brother, help me.
Ho ho ho! I run like the wind, 200 kilometers per hour. They're
kidnapping me.
Gifter's Gazelle, man. Gazelle smile. Yeah, you just had to go all out with the fishnet stockings, didn't you, bruh? And who is... Oh, it's a Kiku. And she's grabbing a sword, jumping on top of the lion dog. Oh, Tama, so fast. Let's go, lion dog. And they go after him. She just grabbed a katana. Apparently she can use it. I've never seen her do it. Oh, I'm sorry. I never seen her do it though. Dog, take me with you. Wait, I'm coming too. His arm, Luffy Taro, Zorojuro. Why are they after that kid? I don't know, but we've got to bring her back. This is totally a planned kidnapping. And Batman in One Piece. I'm not gonna get used to that. Batman is just throwing arrows. I can't say that with a straight face. Batman is fighting Zoro and Luffy. Oh. So, this is totally a pre-planned kidnapping. They're off to the officials' district, no doubt. There are 3 headliners in that city right now. Hawkins, Hold'em, and Speed. There are also 30 warriors with powers gained from those synthetic mysterious fruits. You've written all this down. Who in the world are you? I doth be a samurai. Oh, snap, female samurai since Tashigi. Oh, finally. All right. I doth be a samurai. She's putting her hair up. It's about to go down. Lord Holden, Gazelleman here.
Let go of me.
The girl we have received a report about, the one that tame Hee, I've captured her. Well done. She seems quite useful. Bring her here. Roger.
Brother Luffy.
We're barging in, Luffy Taro, Zorojuro. That's Bakura Town, a city of officials and pirates. Let go! Oh! Not let's go, let go. Oh! I like this so much. Why do you two look so happy? Captain! Bad news, Captain! Straw Hat and Roronoa, they just... Oh, this is Beppo. It's Beppo! Captain! Bad news, Captain! Straw Hat and Roronoa, they just entered Bakura Town. Straw Hat's here? Oi, wait! They're definitely gonna cause some kind of scene! Exactly! We gotta go stop those idiots. Aye, aye, Captain! Alliance on the move. Oh! Yo, it's getting juicy! It's getting very, very juicy. First, Kiku is a samurai. Then we got more artificial devil fruit users with Batman and Gazelle Man. We also find out why it's called Leftover Town. Ever since pretty much the eradication of the last Shogun, Shogun Oden, and the rise of Orochi, he's pretty much made it so that only the big shots he allows and the officials he allows have all the pickings of all the food, and everything that they don't want, basically the trash, is left over for the people who are on the outside of the main city. And then it's just this was I kind of went through this chapter pretty fast, but I thought this was a really good, especially a chapter coming back from break, and especially one that just tells us that Law is going to be coming into play very, very, very soon. Oh, I can't wait. But I wonder why they're taking Tama, though. They said, like, the girl you told us about, we're bringing her to you. And then apparently we have this lion-faced, I want to say, headliner that is kind of waiting for them to bring Tama back. I still can't get over that Batman part, though. Batman is in One Piece and he's fighting Zoro and Luffy and he works for Kaido. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say in this life, but what a chapter. I thought it was pretty good, especially for a chapter coming out of break. There wasn't many big revelations going on, save for we were getting introduced to new headliners and new people, like new gifters, and it's a pretty good chapter. I will admit, there's not much more I can say to it, but I also want to just acknowledge that we have lost someone very dear in the anime and voice acting industry. We have lost, hold on, I want to say his name right. We have lost Ishizuka Onsho, who many of you may know as the voice of Hercule Satan of the entire Dragon Ball series, Professor Oak of Pokemon, and none other than the voice of everyone's favorite light-using admiral, Admiral Kizaru. He passed this past August 13th, but we're just now getting the news today from esophageal cancer. And it is really heartbreaking that such a phenomenal person who brought about some of the best characters that we know in anime, especially for me, like Admiral Kizaru is one of my most favorite anime characters of all time. Like the first time I seen him and the fact that this dude can turn into light and the way he made Kizaru sound, just like drawing out his words, he was literally the perfect voice for him. So my condolences to both him and his family and all that know him. And it's sad, but the best way that we can honor his memory is by, just by continuing to watch the works that he's done. And he's done plenty over, and he also was the voice of Heihachi Mishima from Tekken after Gori Sensei passed, who was the original voice of Heihachi. And he then took over the role of Heihachi. And then he also was the voice of the senior Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So he's voiced so many people. I'm just going to actually go through this. He actually voiced Jet Black in the Cowboy Bebop movie, Quint Yaden in Wolf's Rain, Priest in Vampire Hunter D, the Alex Rosewater in the Big O. I'm just going to go through some of these names here. Like the narrator of Black Clover, the narrator Onyx and Dr. Oak and Professor Oak from Pokemon, the narrator of Berserk, Annie's father from Attack on Titan, Patrick from Blood Blockade, Battlefront. He's voiced Lem from Jormungand. Just so many people. Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Sylvester Asimov from Terraformers. Kizaru, obviously, from One Piece. Heiji Kozenigata from Gintama. The narrator from Dimension W. Zabuza Momochi from Naruto. McMurdo Berenstain from Mobile Suit Gundam. Salo from Lupin III, the Italian game. The Astric War, the Academy City on a Winter, Koichiro Todo. One Punch Man, Carnage Kabuto. Seventh Dragon III, Ko VFW, Yoritomo. Chaos Dragon, Sekiryu Senyeiko. Kagraba. Some of these names I can't pronounce, I'm sorry, but Ujiyasu Hojo and the narration from Samurai Warriors. It's just, wow, he's just done so much. Desmond Rutaganda from Psycho Pass the movie. Metagross and Go-Goat from Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Dr. Gel from Space Dandy, Ryotaro Dojima from Persona 4 The Golden Animation. He's just done just so many names so many characters that we've grown to love over these years. He's done all of them from the years 19. He's Ginzo Nakamori from Detective Conan, which went from 1997 to 2014. The Japanese voice of the dwarf from Dragon's Crown. It's just wow. It's surprising and saddening. But my heart goes out to all the people who knew him, all his relatives and family members. My heart goes out to them all. Life is short, people. It really is. Do not take what you have for granted. Love on those who are around you and let them know, because tomorrow is not promised. I know I said this once before, but live and love and be happy, because you never know when your next second could be your last. I'm sorry if I had to bring this down, but it's important to know that you only live once. Enjoy it. But there's not much more I can say on this, so I hope you all enjoyed. I can't wait to see you all in the next video, so have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later peoples.